QuantAlertsAI. So this is the advanced indicator. I've been building advanced trading tools for well over 15 years. Tools that I use in institutional side fully automated trading. I take those tools and I decided to put them into the Thinkorswim platform to be utilized by active investors, those that want to trade stocks, options, ETFs, and so on. Or if you're trading futures on your Thinkorswim platform, that's fine. For the ability for an active investor or active trader to have tools that are very advanced, exceptional at market timing, running on your charts if you want to go that route, or you can have live real-time alerts sent to your smartphone through our QuantAlertsAI system. So what will happen if you're in an uptrend alert scenario where you've been long and the SPY in a prior signal, at any point we get a counter signal, then that would be advisement sent to your real-time alerts that we're now in a bear signal on the SPY for that particular time frame. Now we're going to have multiple time frames per instrument. Your objective with the real-time live signals that hit an app on your smartphone might be for trades that last a day, or it might be for trades that last many days or many weeks or months. So you'll have several time frames per instrument available to you that we've optimized and we have best settings dialed in for. Now, I haven't even really done optimization. I basically threw this up, the indicator up on a chart, did one small adjustment and said, okay, that's how good. The actual indicator, the QuantAlertsAI indicator, we used unique math in the indicator, and we use a unique programming style of how the indicator reads price at each bar close. We have one part of the indicator reading price. We have the primary part of the indicator that tells us when we're long or short. We call that the trend bias portion of the indicator. That is actually reading this indicator, not actual price. So the whole process of this type of indicator construction is using advanced math, using a multiple loop programming style, but then having two-dimensional smoothing. So we have one indicator where we take something that is the body of a smooth Heikin-Ashi, but put our own guts inside of it, our own logic. We have that indicator read the actual price, which is very cyclical in nature typically. Lots of oscillations, lots of swings. So the first part of our indicator, and this is all combined into one, it's our QuantAlertsAI indicator. This part of the indicator is reading that cyclical and whipsaw price action. That's fine. Then the first part of the indicator, we call it HA1, talks to the main part of our indicator, which is our downtrend or uptrend bias portion of the indicator. So when we're in uptrends, the indicator is talking to this indicator up until we get a determination in the overall math and logic of the indicator that the structural uptrend move is now flipped and that momentum to the upside should now be worked to downside momentum. So the indicator is by far way beyond anything I've ever built in 17, 18 years of building trading tools. This is at another level. It's very strong. A matter of fact, we use this same indicator in fully automated strategies, not only in FX, but we're also trading futures prop accounts on other trade platforms. So it's an exceptional indicator. It's not an SSL, it's not a super trend, it's none of that. It's all pieces of different indicators that I like with my math and my programming style that my programming team develops, and we splice that and put that all together in one indicator where we have two-dimensional smooth. So really the bottom line is I have an indicator that I built that's very advanced. I can go down on very low time frames. And the key to the indicator is with the two-dimensional smoothing where we have one portion of the indicator read price and the primary trend bias portion of the indicator reading the smooth Heikinashi, it adds 2 dimensions of smoothing, and that was a major breakthrough. So the key is I can take this indicator and I can go down on really low time frames and get it to dial in through very minimal optimization work, or I can go on really high time frames, like, swing trading time frames, optimize it and get settings that work. So the indicator can run on your own chart. You can absolutely use the QuantAlerts AI subscription for that, to run the tools, follow my training. I show you how to dial it in, how to optimize it. So you can go off and track whatever instrument you want on whatever time frames you want. But the alert service, which is going to be a very powerful part of the overall program, is for those of you that don't want to spend any time watching charts. I will give you real-time alerts that's being derived from this indicator, real-time, running on thinkorswim platform on server side, that already is optimized for several different time frames. So if you're long, you'd get a counter signal short, you would terminate that trade. You're short, and then we get a long signal. That would then be a signal that didn't work. You had a little bit of a loss. Then you're back long, and then you're short. That would terminate that trade. Then you're short till you're long, somewhere in this area price. So obviously there was an extended excursion well deep in the money. Would you wait and get out here? No. And I'll show you that in the training. When we get flips in a certain part of the indicator, we're going to have warnings in the alert saying, hey, this is a good area to take profit. And then when we get a flip and a signal to the long side, then you're already out of the trade. Or you can take a look at a lower time frame. So when you're in a trade on a higher time frame and the lower time frame says, hey, we're getting long, there's ways in the service where you can utilize that as a take profit signal. So here's a long side trade to a short side trade to a long side trade, and so on. So, and this is on a kind of a low time frame, but still, we're looking at parts of May, June, July, August, and I haven't really optimized this. I just kind of want to put it up so I can go through and give you an explanation, an overview of how the indicator works. And then the indicator running on our servers talks to a app that you'll run on your phone. So it's a full app service, very sophisticated one, where you can track 5 instruments, 10, 15, 30, that's up to you, and multiple time frames per instrument. So I've been using this system for a year now. It's fantastic. It's the best system I've ever used, where we do really high monthly returns for our fully automated FX trading through Tier 1 liquidity providers for institutional clients. I use it for fully automated trading in futures on several platforms. And now I decided I'm going to bring it to the thinkorswim platform so it can be used for those active investors or active traders that want precision market timing capabilities, whether you do it yourself running the indicator on your platform, or you use our alert service, or a combination of the two. So if you have any questions, let me put up the email. So to wrap it up, if you have any questions, QuantAlertsAI@gmail.com. I'm pretty responsive to emails. I'll answer your questions right away, but this is going to be the best market timing system and tools and alert service ever. That's how strong and how confident I am in the system after a year of use. And I've tried everything over the years, and I played with lots of different types of math. So anyhow, if you have any questions, hit us up, QuantAlertsAI@gmail.com. Great talking to you. Have a great day.